Welcome to Artist Education. Today we are going to learn about how to solve problem set 15. In this problem set, we are going to divide the given questions by given divisors. So let's start to divide them. Before we start, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel for learning maths in easy way. So let's start. The first question is, solve the following and write the quotient and remainder. The first sub-question in that question is 1284 divided by 32. So for it, we have to make a table of 32 first, and then we can easily divide and make a table of 32 up to 10. Now we are going to divide the given number. Let's first of all, we have to take first two digits of our dividend. Our dividend is 1284 and 32 is our divisor. This is our dividend and this one is our divisor. So first two digits are less than our divisor. First, here we can't divide the number, so writing 0 on the quotient side, we are going to subtract 0 from 12. Here we get 12. Now take the tens place downside, it's 8. Now we have 128 number here. This is the bigger number than our divisor. Now find out where it is the 128 in 32 or not. So 32 ones are 32, 32 2s are 64, 32 3s are 96 and 34 4s are 128. We can see here. So write 4 on the quotient side and on downside we have to write 128. Now just subtract it. 8 minus 8 it's 0, 2 minus 2 it's 0 and 1 minus 1 it is 0. Now on the dividend side we have the digit 4 right here. Now we have here 4 and we can't divide 4 by 32, so here we are going to divide it by 0. Write on the quotient side 0 and subtract 0 from 4, it's a 4. So our remainder is 4 and the quotient is 40. 5586 divided by 87. So we have to first make a table of 87 like this. I made here. Now look at the first two digits. They are smaller than 87. So here we can't subtract or can't divide them. So just subtract here 0 from 55. The number we get is 55. Then took a tens place number, it's a 8. Now the number we have here is 558. Now we have to find out whether it is 558 on 87's table or not. If not, then we have to find out the number nearest to 558 but smaller than 558. Now let's look here. Here we can't find the number 558. So we are going to take a smaller number nearest to 558. Which is the smaller number here? Here is 522. And it is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place in 87th table. So just write here on the quotient side 6, and on the downside we have to write 522. We have to subtract it from 558. Just subtract it. 8 minus 2, it's a 6. 5 minus 2, it's a 3. 5 minus 5, it's a 0. Here now we have 6 on the unit place. So just write here 6. And then find out the number nearest to 366. It is 348, and it is on the 4th place. So we are going to write 4 on the quotient side, and let's subtract 348 from 366. By subtracting, the number we get here is 8, 1, and 3 minus 3 is 0. So our remainder is 18, and our quotient is 64. Question: 1207 divided by 27. For it also, I write here the table of 27, and then it's easy to us to divide the given number when we have a table. So look here, the first two digits are 1 and 2. It makes the number 12. 12 is less than 27, so we are going to divide here by 0. When we subtract 0 from 12, the number we get here is 12. Then we are going to take tens place number here, that is 0. Now the number we have is 120, and it's a bigger than 27. Let's find out whether the table of 27 have 120 or not. If not, we are going to take the number nearest to 120 but smaller than 120. Let's find out. Here we can't see the number 120. So let's take the smaller number nearest to 120. It is 108. So we are going to subtract 108 from 120, and on the quotient side we write the place of 108 in the table of 27. It is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th place. So write on the quotient side 4 and subtract 108 from 120. So the number here we get is 12. And now we have 7 on the unit place. So we are going to take 7 on downside here. Just write here 7. Now we have the number 127. Again we can't find 127 in 27's table, so we are going to take the number nearest to 127 but smaller than 127. Here is 135, but it is bigger than 127, and we have to take smaller numbers, so we again get 108. So subtract 108 from 127 and write on the quotient side 4. By subtracting the number we get here is 9, and here is 1. 1 minus 1, it's a 0. So our remainder is 19, and our quotient is 44. Now the next question number 4 is 8543 divided by 41. First of all we have to write the table of 41, and then took our first two places on our dividends. Look at the first two digits in our dividend. It's 8 and 5, and they are bigger than 41, so we have to find out whether the 41 have 85 or not. If not, then we are going to take a smaller number nearest to 85. Here we can see on the 41's table there is no 85, so nearest number to the 85 is 82, and it is on the second place of 41. So we are going to subtract it by 2. So we are going to divide it by 2. Write 2 on the quotient side and subtract 82 from 85. The number here we get is 3, and 8 minus 8 is 0. Now we have 4 on the tens place of our dividend, so just write here 4. The number we have now 34. We can't divide 34 by 41, so write here 0. We are going to divide it by 0, and subtracting 0, the number we get is 34 again. Now we have 3 on the unit place, so we are going to take 3 here. Now the number we have is 343. Let's find out the nearest number to 343 in 41's table. It is 325, and it is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th place in 41's table. So we are going to write 8 on the quotient side, and 325 are to be subtracted from 343. So here the subtraction is 1, and 3 minus 3 is 0. So our remainder is 18. Here we haven't any number, so this is our remainder. Our remainder is 18, and 208 is our quotient. Look, it's easy. Then the next question, fifth question is 2304 divided by 43. This is the fifth question in our book. First of all, we are going to look at the first two digits. They are 23 and our divisor is bigger than 23. So we are going to write on the quotient side 0 and subtract 0 from 23. The number here we get is 23 again. On the tens place we have 0. So write here 0. Now the number is 230. Let's start to look whether the 230 is on the 43's table or not. Look here, there is a, we can't find the number 230, so we are going to find the number nearest but smaller to 230. It is a 215. So just subtract 215 from 230, and on the quotient side we are going to write the place of 215 in the 43's table. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Write on the quotient side 5 and subtract it from 230. The number here we get is 15 by subtracting, and now we have 4 on the unit place. Just write here 4. The number we have now is 154. Let's find the number nearest but smaller to 154. It is a 129 and it is on the third place. So we are going to write here 3 on the quotient side and subtract 129 from 154. Just let's subtract it. 14 minus 9, it's 5. 4 minus 2, it's 2. And 1 minus 1, it's 0. Here the number we get is 25. There is no number on dividend place, so 25 is our remainder, and 53 is our quotient. The sixth question in first sub question is 56,741 divided by 26. For it, we have to write the table of 26. Then it's easy to us to divide 56,741. Now look at the first two digits of the dividend. It's 56 and they are bigger than 26. So let's find out the nearest number to 56 or 56 in the 26th table. The nearest number is 52 and it is on the second place, so we are going to write here on the quotient side 2 and we are going to subtract 52 from 56. Here the number we get is 4 by subtracting. Now we have 7 on the 100 place. Let's take them. Right here 7. Now the number we have is 47. It is bigger than 26, so we are going to divide it by 1. 26 ones are 26 and subtract 26 from 47. The number we get is 1 and 2, 21. Now we have 4 on the tens place. just write 4 and the number we get here is 214. Let's find out the number nearest to 214 but smaller than 214. It is 208 and it is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th place. So just write here 8 and subtract 208 from 214. Here the number we get is 14 minus 8, it's 6. 0 minus 0, it's 0. And 2 minus 2, it's 0. Now we have 1 on the unit place. So just write here 1. And the number nearest to 61 is again 52. So we are going to write here on the quotient side 2 and on downside we are going to subtract 52 from 61. By subtracting, the number we get is 11 minus 2, it's 9, and 5 minus 5, it's 0. It is 9. On the dividend side, we haven't any number now, so this is our remainder, and this one is our quotient. This is the first part of problem set 15. See you in next part of problem set 15. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching this video, and you can see easily the second part of problem set 15 by clicking on the end screen. Thank you.